think my affirmations are broken. I think they're broken. So do you do affirmations? You know, I am, I will, I can, I think, I know. Do you do affirmations? And you write out the whole statement, and you've been doing it for years, but you just think they're broke. Like that Julia Roberts, Pretty Woman, where she's flipping up the opera glasses. And it's because she doesn't know how to use them. So she's flipping them up. And then Richard Gere, I forgot his character name. But anyway, then he shows her how to use them. So I want to talk to you a little bit about affirmations. And here's the thing about affirmations that they don't really teach you is, one, you have to have an emotional attachment to the thing that you are wanting to bring into your life. So just flinging them out there randomly gives no connection, and most likely they are broken. Most likely they are broken. The other thing, subconsciously, and this was really big for me when I learned this, and you're like, well, how does this apply to business, Stephanie? How does this apply to all the things that I do? I'm going to tell you, just stick around. The big thing is your subconscious, because we just finished up going over the power of your subconscious mind. That subconscious mind is a booger. I love it. It's powerful. But here's the thing. It won't let you lie. So if you say, I am something, you know, I am a 6-figure earner, I am a best-selling author, and you have no idea how you are being that, your brain is like, no, you ain't. No, you ain't. And it's not going to work. It's going to put up defenses, right? It's going to put up your flight or fear, the thing, right? It's going to put that up. So that's one of the reasons why they don't work always the way you want them to. So one of the things that you can do, and I'm going to share that with you, and I've been doing this for years. And honestly, I can't remember which mentor I learned it from, but I've heard it from almost every mentor that I've been with. And that is, you really need to calm down and calm down that firing in your brain. And how do you do that? Do it like this. You ask the question. And I talked a little bit about this when I went through the power of one more. The power is in the question. I asked the question, how can I? It's a good question to ask during the day. It's a good question to ask at night before you go to sleep. How can I? How can I be more impactful, influential, and have more income? How can I expand my level of service? How can I attract the right customers? How can I attract leaders to my organization? How can I? Because we're naturally curious, even at a subconscious level, and we start to see that, and like the conscious and the subconscious work together, and they help you figure out, how can we? Like, it almost takes that pressure off, and it makes it a lot easier. You still got to work, like, you know, pray and move your feet. You still got to work, but it takes the pressure off of that you fighting against you, and you start working together. I hope that makes sense. So if your affirmations are broken, I encourage you to take a look at and check out, and I think they're called affirmations. Basically, you're basically writing out the questions. How can I? How is this possible? And going into that place of imagination, because that's one of our strongest strengths.